What's going on, guys? We at a new yard today. We are at the what they call the Goshen 9 yard. So first time ever here. I think it's actually a synergy yard. So, but anyway, just walked around my unit. So we'll get back with y'all here in just a minute. Let y'all see what I'm getting. What's going on? So we're over at the Goshen 9 yard. This is the first time I've been over here. So we are picking up a it's a 30, I think it said 32-foot hideout. And whenever I picked this unit today, Saturday, excuse me, I picked it Thursday, left out Friday. And where were you yelling? Oh, it's a house over there. Got some kids. I guess they're over swimming. I don't know, but anyway. They of course, guess who calls? Indiana Transport. So I answered, and because I hadn't got my paperwork yet, so I went ahead and answered, figuring something may have been wrong. Maybe I should go ahead and answer that way, in case something's wrong with it, then they can tell me. So anyway, so I answered, and he said, "Hey, I see you on this Corpus Christie," and I said, "Yep." And he said, "I was wondering if you might do me a favor." Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah. Guys, y'all know how I am about doing them favors. But I told him, I said, I don't know. I said, it depends. I said, what is it? And he said that, I got another one going to Corpus Christie that really needs to get there. And so, you know, being in the same spot, yeah, I might consider it. And so he had tried to get out of the sun, guys. Man, I'm starting to sweat. But so yeah, being going to the same place, I figured I might consider it. Well, so I asked him, I said, well, I mean, what's the difference in them? And he said, well, this has just been sitting on the yard longer, and it really needs to get there. All right. And so he said, so I asked him, I said, what is it? And he said, it's a 32-foot hideout. Basically, he says the same thing I picked. So I said, okay. And I said, it's not a park model, is it? And he said, no. He said, it's a regular travel trailer. And I said, all right. I said, as long as it's not a park model. I said, if I get up there and it's park model, I'm not pulling it. Okay. And so I researched it after I got my paperwork, and then it showed the model number and all that stuff on it. And it come up to show a travel trailer. Of course, hideouts, they done started making these, I don't know if you call them like a park model, because the park models, they're normally like, you know, the 40-something feet long ones. And these new little tiny homes they're building, they're only like 24 feet. And that's the ones that, like the hideouts, that's what I researched, is those are roughly about 24 feet. Well, I pulled up here and I saw these little tiny homes, and I was like, oh crap. And I'll turn y'all around here and just show you in just a second. But these, they're actually Springdales. And I guess all these companies are starting to get into doing these little tiny homes, park models and stuff like that. So guys, it's starting to get sort of hard to tell whether or not what you're picking up. Used to, you know, I had pretty much had it narrowed down to, you know, like Salem's, if they was like 40 feet long, or because they usually didn't like specify on the load board whether or not they was part models or whatever. Some of them they'll specify bungalow or something like that, but normally if it was over like 36 feet and weighing over 10,000 pounds, I didn't pick it because I knew what it was going to be. It was going to be a part model more than likely. And well, now they're starting to make these little tiny homes, and all they give you is they'll say they may say a 24-foot hideout. Well, let me go ahead and turn y'all around. Well, see, a little 24-foot hideout may be about the size of that camper right there. A little single axle camper. But in all reality, it could be that. So that's a Springdale, but hideout makes them look, they look just like that, pretty much. They're just called hideout. So yes, it's only that the GVWR is where did I see it at? Yeah, here we go. GVWR is 9,800 pounds. Actual weight is only about 7,400 pounds. So shipping weight. So they're not that heavy. The only problem is it's a freaking brick wall that is going to catch every single bit of wind. I mean, like this right here that I'm picking up, this hideout, yeah, I mean, it's flat for the most part, but you know, it hits right here and it can go down, curve a little bit, and same thing at the top, it sort of curves a little bit. Plus it's not as tall, but let me step out of the way here. So guys, look at the comparison between a flat wall going all the way up and that sort of curving. I would a lot rather pull that. But anyway, so that's my little deal for today. So let me go ahead and get off here and get hooked up and get out of here so I can get on down. Guys, y'all don't mind, y'all say a prayer for my friend James. Man, I tell you what, if he didn't have no luck, he wouldn't have no luck at all. So he's having bad luck again with his truck. I think he let his DEF fluid get down too low, and I think the float in there has got stuck, and so maybe crystallized and got stuck. So he was going to Nebraska, and he's doing hot shot, and he had was on his way out there, and it said it was going to derate him in so many miles to 65, and it did. Then it said it was going to do it to 55, and it did. And then he said he had like so many miles to go, and it's going to derate him to 5. And I told him, pull that son on over, find him the first truck stop he comes to. And so so he's sitting out there right now. Company he's leased on with, they're supposed to be sending one of their trucks to get him, because he's still got one more stop left on that load. So they're going to deliver it and then load his truck up and bring him back. We're hoping it's just the just change out the sending unit that tells it whether it's full or not. And it's about a $350, $400 part, and only takes about probably 30 minutes to an hour to do. Dealership Chevrolet was wanting to charge him $2,000. Like, hell no. And so yeah, gonna try to get that back home, and then maybe we can get him back up and running. So the only bad part about these trucks that you can't let them run low of def and all that stuff. But I mean, I don't know. They say the federal government and what is it, EPA and all that stuff, or whatever it is, has they had like the lawsuit and all that stuff. They're going to do away with all the fining and all that stuff with deleted trucks and all that stuff. Well, the only problem is now that the federal government is out of it, and the federal government was getting the money when they fine people, now each state is starting to crack down, because now each state can line their pockets with it. And I don't think that's right. But one of my buddies was telling me about that guy he was talking to just last week got pulled over in one of the states that I never imagined, thinking that as conservative as they would be, that they wouldn't mess with us like that. But man, guys, I'm not talking about California. I'm talking about Texas. So the word is if you get caught with a deleted truck, and they're starting to crack down and look, each state, I mean Texas, Oklahoma, there's a couple other, I think Wyoming, there's states out there, they're starting to crack down on it, being they got it in their hands now. So I don't know how long it would last before somebody goes and sues the state, but right now they're doing it. So basically the word is they'll crawl up underneath your truck and look under the hood and check to make sure if it's been deleted or not. And if it's been deleted, then you can get a $10,000 fine, as well as you're out of service. That truck will not move until either you have it towed or and I'm pretty sure that they're gonna put one of them big old out of service stickers on your windshield, so that way even if you do have it towed off their away from their scale, that you can't get back in it and drive it again. So basically they're gonna put you out of service until that truck's put back together factory the way that it was before it was deleted. So guys, I don't know. This is getting to be ridiculous. I don't know. Oh man, well guys, I'm going to get hooked up and get on down the road, because this has done been going on 13 minutes, and I will get back with y'all a little bit later down the road. And stay tuned, because I'm gonna let you know, with like all the stuff I just been talking about, I'm gonna let you know something that I've been thinking about getting into, something I've been thinking about for a while. I always just get skeptical, and then I end up not doing it, and then a couple months later somebody else next to me, they'll do it, and man, they make a killing. Guys, I am a big what if person. I get skeptical about stuff, and I get scared, and yes, I get scared. And so I don't know, I sit there and think, well, I mean, what if it don't work out? What if this happens? What if that happens? And I mean, because guys, this decision I'm about to make, it can make me or break me. If it fails, then I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could be struggling or be on the urge of filing bankruptcy. So, but at the same time, if it succeeds, then I could grow very, very, very big, and potentially make a lot of money in this. So, I don't know. Which I ain't. Yeah, guys, I ain't gonna lie. I would love to be a millionaire. They who wouldn't? But I mean, that's not my goals. My goals is just get out there, grow, succeed, have a successful company, and make a nice, comfortable living. The kind of, I mean, yeah, I would love to have all the money and all that stuff like that, but guys, you know, when the more money you got, you know how that all goes. The grittier and all that stuff you get. Everybody says, oh, it wouldn't affect me like that, but then later on it does. But you know, make a good, comfortable living, not have to worry about, you know, having to, whenever you go to the store, having to figure up everything, make sure you got enough money, depending on whether or not you want to go on vacation or not. Just, you know, just be comfortable, be able to just get up and go if you want to. So, anyway, I keep on ranting. So let me get out here and I'll see you in a little bit. All right. So what's going on, guys? All right. So we've made it down here to, or I have. I always say we, but anyway, it's just me. But down here at this rest area, just inside of Arkansas and Blytheville, Arkansas. And I just pulled over to this rest area. I'm gonna fix me a sandwich and everything. I'm gonna try to get down, maybe hopefully a little bit past Little Rock tonight. But before I shut down and go to sleep. But I've showed y'all a little bit as far as my little setup and everything. I can't remember in the last part of the video if I showed you my cooler setup and all that stuff. I just finished up the video as far as the truck remodel. It may not post until it may post before this one or after this one, I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you a little bit of my setup. I'm gonna turn y'all around. So basically, like I said, let me go ahead and zoom out here. Y'all can see a little bit better. It's a little bit of mess. There's my Cheez-Its. I ate a little Lunchable earlier, but anyway, so that's my bed. I took my, like I said, took the center console out, passenger seat, back seat. The only seats in here is driver's seat. So right there's the bed. Got my tablet, logbook right there, and my edge gauge, you know, all that stuff. Backup cam, dash cam, all that good mess. Anyway, so what I done is over here on this side, well crap, I don't know if y'all can see or not. Maybe y'all can. But I'm gonna take this, basically this is an old Harbor Freight tool cart. It was 3 shelves. I cut the top shelf off, and so I built a little platform going across so everything's level. So the cart, I took the wheel casters off and I screwed it down to the platform right there. And so I got my microwave there on the bottom. Got a little chipper here, got some, you know, granola bars. I got some popcorn, all that stuff. Forks, spoons, cups. Got paper plates back there. Right there is my little lunchbox stove. Got the little tin foil things back there. But let's see. Let me see if I can get a little light. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's see here. Maybe that'll work a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, so refrigerator there. Got my Mountain Dews. Got a couple of pizzas. There's my little breakfast burritos, Kool-Aid, tea. Got some water down in there too. Got some milk underneath the Mountain Dews, orange juice, Lunchables. And then, but guys, what I want to show you here, what I've showed y'all about my toolbox. This is what I like about my toolbox. Whenever I get one for the other side, I'm gonna take my tools, I'm gonna move them over there, and then I'm gonna keep my grill and stuff in here, so that way, I mean, everything's right here. So basically, I mean, I just let the thing down, and I got a table. So I mean, I done got my bread, and everything. So got my cheese, my bologna, got a cup of Kool-Aid, and so yeah, just set that there. And then, I mean, like I said, everything's right here. Guys, I love this setup. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here, and I'm gonna fix me a sandwich and get back on the road. And I just wanted y'all to see my little setup here. So anyway, all right, I'll get back with y'all later. Well, good morning, guys, or actually good afternoon. Yeah, I got here, I don't know, probably I'm down here in Prescott. Got here probably I think it was about 2:33 o'clock this morning. Yeah, about 3 o'clock. And maybe after that, maybe about 3:30. Yeah, I think it was about 3:30. Anyway, guys, I just woke up, and it is well, I just got out of bed. It's 12:30 now. I think I woke up about 12. Man, I'm telling you, these WeatherTech shades and the way I've got my bed and everything, where I can stretch out and got the whole width and everything, and then keep it cold in here. Guys, this is the best I sleep in this truck. I think I sleep better now in this truck than I do at home. But yeah, we're fixing to get up going. Fixing to cook me a little burrito, and I'll show you my little microwave and all that stuff and use it again. Setting up my table and all that mess. Then I'm gonna run inside and take me a shower real quick, and then hit the road and get on down to Corpus Christie. But basically, I just want to go over these WeatherTech shades again. Guys, I love these things. If you do not have WeatherTech shades for your truck and you're doing this business, you have got to get them. I promise you, just these alone will give you a whole lot better sleep at night. Now if you count on the sun to wake you up and everything like that, then I don't know, but just keeping light out and everything. And I really did, at first I didn't think I would like them, because I'm the kind of person that I want to be able to see outside and see what's going on around me. I don't like people sneaking up on me. And but I got my cameras up, so I can usually see those until I fall asleep. But I'm telling you, you'll sleep a whole lot better at night, because I'm fixing to show you something. All right, y'all see how dark it is in here? And I'm gonna turn y'all around before I open up the door. Now, like I said, because of the way that I have my shade right here, to where I can still have the camera on the back side, I got it sort of peeled back. Then, I mean, and then right over there's like a small little gap. But I mean, and then right there's a small one. I think it's just because I don't have it pushed up high enough. But I mean, yeah, see, I mean, yeah, I just ain't got it pushed up high enough. But anyway, but this is how dark it is in here. Alright, I'm fixing to open up the door, and I mean, this is like, I don't know, this is like a vampire stepping out in the middle of the day. That's what I tell everybody, I'm a vampire, because I love night. I don't like the day that much. All right, y'all ready? I'm fixing to open up the door. Oh my Lord, have mercy. And actually, that's not as bright as what it was just a second ago before I started this video. I think it's got some cloud cover. But whenever I opened up the door a while ago, man, it was bad. You see, I got my sunglasses on, guys. I don't like the sun. So I don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I don't like the sun. I love the sun. I just don't like it first thing in the morning. And then plus I have to wear sunglasses Otherwise I get a bad headache. But anyway, I'm fixing to walk around and make sure everything's good, make sure nobody bumped into me or tried to steal anything or anything like that. Then fix me a breakfast burrito and we'll run here and take a shower. Right. Hey guys, look at that. See? This is what I showed you last night. Got me a breakfast burrito, got me a cup of orange juice, and see, like I said, got my cooler here. Everything's packed in it. Microwave, got a lunchbox stove, bread, Cheez-Its, got my cups, forks, plates, whatever. And yeah guys, I mean, like I said, eat out of your truck. That's one way that you can save money. Some people want to sit here and say, well, I'm not at home, or I'm in the truck, or whatever, that I have to eat at McDonald's every day, or I have to eat out. No, you don't. Guys, you can eat the same food that you eat at home. The exact same food that you eat at home. All you have to do is set it up. It don't have to be set up like mine. Just set it up. Get you a power inverter, and I'll turn y'all have already seen it, but see, right there is my power inverter. 1500 watt power inverter, and it operates that little small microwave. But guys, that's all you have to do. I mean, I'm sorry, but there's no excuse of why you cannot eat out of your truck. Spend the money, and then eventually it will pay for itself. Guys, if you're out here running all the time, I promise you, this cooler, get that first. This cooler will pay for itself in a month, just by the money, probably less than that. You can get better ones than what I got. I got the little Coleman from the truck stop. You can get them off Amazon and stuff like that. You can get the kind that has the freezer and the refrigerator built in. They're separated or whatever. You can get all kind of different ones. But get one, and it will pay for itself in the money that you will save out of eating at truck stops. And then guys, like I've talked about before, and yes, I eat at truck stops. Like whenever I get done with this one, I'm not going to eat on a truck stop, but I'm going to go find me a good seafood place, and right there on the beach, and I'm going to eat. I usually try to eat out, like sit down and eat somewhere, at least every other day, or every second or third day. I try to sit down and eat somewhere if I'm going for a long trip. If I'm gone for like a building run, just up there and back, 2-day trip, sometimes I may carry my food, sometimes I may not. I don't know, it just depends on how I feel. But if you're out here doing this all the time, then get you a cooler, get you a microwave. I mean, I used to have a coffee pot in here, guys. One of those little carrier things, you just put the thing in, makes a cup. I mean, like I said, there's no sense in not having it. You're eating healthier, you're eating safer, because I mean, you don't know what these people behind that counter are doing to your food. So I mean, cook leftovers before you leave the house. Guys, y'all have seen multiple times where I have brought leftover spaghetti or leftover hamburger helper or something like that with me. Cook your leftovers, put them in a little Tupperware bowl, and stick them in this cooler, and you'll be set. So, like I said, you eat the same thing you eat at home. There's no excuse. Anyway, I'm finna eat my burrito before it gets cold. So, see y'all. Well, good morning. We spent the night, just got up just not too long ago. And I'll tell you what, guys, them weather tech shades, man, I'm sorry, but I just can't stop talking about them. Man, it's dark in there, cold, because I can't sleep unless I'm cold. So I keep my truck running. I've had a few people, hey, how do you stay cool and stuff like that. Guys, I keep my truck running for the most time. Now, if it's I get somewhere it's like 40 something degrees or whatever outside, then yeah, I might cut my truck off, you know, crack my window or something like that. But guys, I keep my truck running and I keep it cold. I'm going to be comfortable. If that's spending money in fuel, I'm going to be comfortable. So, and then I've had some people say, well, get your generator, put you like a little fan or something like that. Guys, for me, a fan, I've tried it whenever I was driving a big truck. I'm sorry, it may work for you, it doesn't work for me. A fan does not keep me cold enough. A fan, the only thing that's doing is just, for me, is just circulating the air. So, and then plus on top of keeping it cold, I gotta have the vibration of the truck to help me sleep. That's another thing. If it's just still and quiet, I can't sleep. I gotta have that. I'm sort of like a baby in a rocker. So I gotta have that vibration, that truck. But anyway, and then I'll show you something else that I bought to sort of help. You know, it's still cold in there, but it sort of helps circulate the air, and it's been working. And guys, man, I tell you what, I've been sleeping so good at night with the way I rearranged the bed and all that stuff. Man, I just can't tell you. But the reason I wanted to get on here this morning is I want to show you something else. All right, turn y'all around, guys. Look at all them bugs I picked up coming down here. Look at all that. Now, if it's bad on the front of the camper like that, what do you think the front of my truck looks like? Well, let's just walk around here and see. Alright. Look at all that. Look at all that bug splatter. Guys, I done cleaned my windshield off probably 3 or 4 times. Alright, that ain't nothing, guys. I'm finna show you something else. And I'm going to show you why I recommend getting this. Alright. See all them bugs all over my ranch hand bumper? Look in between there. See this? This is my bug screen, guys. Via, something like that. I don't know how you pronounce it. Guys, I will leave a link in the description to one of these. Just be sure, guys, whenever you order one, I will leave a link in the description to my truck, to a 2012 Chevy Silverado 3500 HD. If you want one for a Ford or a Dodge or a different year model, guys, you're going to have to look it up yourself. It will take you to the link, but you're going to have to put in your own year model. But it's called a VIA. It comes with a bug shield guard, and the only thing it does is it's velcroed right here, here, and here. And then, guys, I was scared about how that was going to hold up. Guys, it's held up great. Down here on the bottom, you got snaps. You can 3M them or you can screw them in. I 3M'd them. And guys, they've held up great. You got the same thing, 4 on the bottom. And guys, you can also take this off, and it also comes with like a winter guard. And so you can put the winter guard across, and it has 2 little flaps right here that you just open up. That way it lets air in, and it keeps the engine running warmer during the winter. So, but guys, look at what would have been in my radiator. Look at all that. Guys, all that stuff with all them bugs, that would be in my radiator right now. That is crazy. So, that's a good investment. VIA, I think it's called VIA. Anyway. But guys, yeah, I would definitely invest in something like that. And so, yeah, I just got through doing my pre-trip and everything, and just looking over a couple of things one more time. So, but we got about 30 miles to go to get down here to Ron Hoover. RV in Corpus Christie, Texas. So, man. Whew. Guys, it's hot. But anyway, yeah, when I get down here, I try to finish up, and then, I don't know if I finish up when I get down here or not. Because I plan on, last time I went to Corpus Christie, I went to North Beach, walked on the beach, got something to eat at one of the little seafood places, took a tour of the USS Lexington, and I'm probably gonna go a little bit further up north along the beach. I love to stop at Magnolia Beach and just look. One of these days I'm gonna coming back, probably when I take a Donna trip, Texas trip on the way back. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna stay the night at Magnolia Beach and bring me some food, grill some stuff, my lawn chair, all that stuff, and just enjoy myself overnight right there on the beach. So those of you who don't know, you can park right there on the beach for free. So but I am going to be going back up the beach a little bit, and try to find somewhere else different to eat. I just want to try something different, see something different. So, but anyway, but I'll let y'all know. So I'm finna hit the road. All right, guys. So we just got delivered, and go ahead and try to pull out of here. So got delivered, got everything put up, and go and get turned around here. I was going to go to over in Padre Island and get something to eat. I was going to try out, there's my unit that I delivered right there. Yeah, I was going to go to Padre Island and sit down and eat at Doc's Seafood and Steak. But I've been sitting here for about a little over an hour and a half. Apparently I got my first claim. I guess I can't complain too much. That's my first one that I've ever had. So first one in 3 years. And or maybe over 3 years, I guess. I don't know. So but apparently the rear stabilizer jack on the driver's side was bent. I didn't notice it. If I'd noticed it, I'd probably tried to pull it back out. But it wasn't bent too bad. But it was bent. So took more pictures than what I normally do. Normally I just take pictures of the sides, the front, the sides, and the back. And that way, and I do that on pickup and delivery. So this time I took a couple pictures of that particular stabilizer jack. I took pictures of all the other stabilizer jacks, and I also took pictures of underneath the camper. Apparently, I guess I may have hit some road debris and didn't realize it, so that sucks. But I got my paperwork turned in, and all claims, let them know what was going on, and basically asked them, how bad am I going to be hit for this? She said that, of course, they have 90 days to turn in a claim. If they don't turn in the claim, then they can't go back in. Indiana Transport can't go back and reopen the claim. So, as long as they don't turn it in 90 days, then I'm good. If they do turn in a claim, then basically she said that they would send me an email letting me know basically how much I'm going to be charged. Whenever they are done with the repairs, they would send me an email telling me, or basically how that the repairs are done, all that stuff, and how much it's going to cost. She said typically on stabilizer jacks like that, $150 to $200 at the most. So basically that would come out of my bond. And what they would do is, she said they would take out 10% until that is met. So looking at roughly 2 trips, 2 short trips, or whatever, 1 long trip, I don't know. I don't know. It sucks, but at least it wasn't no more than what it was, because it could, I guess it could have been a lot worse. I've had a couple people that they've had incidences a lot worse than that that's come out of their bond. Cost of doing business, I guess. But then, so I turned in my paperwork and I went on our load board to mark delivered, and I was locked out of my daggone load board. Said equipment compliance, saying I didn't turn in my quarterly maintenance report. I know that was a lie because I emailed it to them on June 30th. I went back, looked through my emails, sure enough. Make sure I'm going the right way here. Yep, on June 30th, it showed where I emailed it. So, I don't know. Just another example of them people in the office. Because it's not like the email didn't go through, because whenever I called safety and compliance, telling them, hey, I've been locked out of my load board, saying I haven't turned in my quarterly maintenance report. And I told them I emailed it on June 30th. Okay, well, let me go back and look. So she went back and looked. Okay, you're good to go. Really? If y'all was doing y'all's job like y'all was supposed to, none of this would have ever happened. I don't know. But I don't know. I guess from the damage and then turning around and dealing with that, guys, I'm just, I don't know. Just not really in the best mood right now, so I guess I'm just gonna wait until next trip coming down here, and then I go try out that Doc's seafood steak. I asked the people there at Ron Hoover if they ever ate there, and they said yeah, it is really, really good. So I would try it next trip. One of the main reasons, because I've got to get back. I've got 850 miles to get back home, and I've got to be back home in the morning because the power company's coming to run power to my shed. I've been waiting on that for about 2 weeks. So I got to get back home to get that done, because I've got to be there so I can put my dogs up. But I guess that sums down this trip. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you ever have any claims, take pictures. And that's pretty much the process of the way it's going to work. So, but anyway, guys, if y'all don't mind, y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button, and really helps me out. Leave me a comment, and I'll get back to you on the next one. As always, y'all be safe. Semper Fi.